Hi everybody, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to show you step by step how to remove a broken vacuum cleaner drive belt and replace it with a new one. Virtually all vacuum cleaners follow a similar design pattern, so it's going to be real similar on whatever vacuum cleaner you may have. This model is a Bissell Powerlifter Pet, and it has the rotating bristles on the bottom, and that's what a belt drives pretty much, is that little cylinder right there with all the bristles. It rotates around and around. That's what the belt drives. So the first thing you need to do is to remove the access panel on the bottom. Let's flip this over. This is the bottom of the vacuum cleaner, and basically you're looking for the part that will shield or hide the vacuum drive belt. In this case, I see this side over here, and then I have to find all the screws that are on the cover to remove them. If I want to count real quick, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. I'll remove those, and this whole cover, because it's one sheet of plastic, should pop off, and that should expose that belt. Okay, we've removed all 6 screws. Now I'm going to try to pull this cover off. I want to be careful, it's plastic, so don't force anything, just kind of wiggle it out. There we go. Okay, that comes off in one piece, and yep, you can see the belt right here. It is busted, and that's why this thing wasn't spinning anymore. If you don't know what size belt you have, you can always look it up online, but typically the belt will say right on there. Like this one is a Bissell style 7910, and it has a part number there. So we happen to have old Bissells around the house, and we had, believe it or not, a Bissell belt. This is 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, and 16. But it came with a couple belts in there, and if I pull one of them out, you can see that it's the size of the old one. So on price-wise for 2 belts, it's probably around $4 or $5. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen if it's different, but $4 or $5 for 2 belts, just in case. How I broke this one, I actually ran over one of the kids. We have a young daughter, one of her pairs of pants that I didn't see in the closet, and it sucked up the leg and froze this, so it just spun around and burnt through. You could smell the burned rubber. But to replace it, there's a spindle down there in the bottom. That's a motor spindle. That's the silver thing right there. That is going to go around. You have to get it. That's going to be the hard part, to get that around the motor spindle. You can bend it because it's rubber. I may block the camera here. Okay, so I've got that on the spindle, and usually this cylinder that spins is, yep, free spin. You can just pull it off, put that over the smooth portion, and now, since it's under pressure, we have to lift it up and put it back into place. A little bit of stretching involved. That's a cameo from our German Shepherd. Hey, look. So we've got the belt on now, free spinning. So all you really have to do is reverse the steps. Again, whatever model you have, just let's see. There we go. Now it's seated. Okay, the screws are all back in place. Be careful not to over tighten them, because it's just a metal screw with a plastic threading that it's going into, so you could strip it pretty easily. So don't over tighten. Just get all 6 or all 10 or how many there are uniformly tightened, and you should be ready to go. Obviously this is an electric appliance, so you want to unplug it before you work on it, and we did that. But now I'm going to test it out. I'm going to plug it in real quick, and we're going to see if it spins. Okay, drum roll, let's see what happens. that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you replace a vacuum drive belt on, this one's a Bissell power lifter, but it is virtually the same for whatever vacuum you have, at least in theory. So don't be afraid, just unplug it first. Make sure you get the right replacement belt and enjoy doing it yourself. Okay, if you liked my video, hit subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.